Hey beauties, happy Tuesday. So today I wanted to talk about breaking free of your past self and carving out a new identity and showing up differently in order to get different results, right? Your life is a reflection of the work you've done inside, right? What we feel worthy of, that's what we attract, right? And I've learned this because this is like the process that I'm going through, right? It's all an inner outer reflection. I don't know why I'm talking so slow right now, but anyways, if you want your results, you have to change your mindset, you have to change your beliefs, you have to change your habits and your behaviors in order to show up that person that has that, right? So that's where it all starts, is really getting clear on what you want, what you believe in, and making the moves in order to make that happen, right? It's easy to have dreams and it's easy to say, you want this and you want that and you want to do this and you want to do that, but if you're not actually doing anything, if you have the same beliefs and the same old mindset that's keeping you stuck, nothing changes if nothing changes, right? And it's uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable. Growth is uncomfortable. But that's the only way that you can get a different result, is by changing your template, by changing the way you show up in order to attract a new reality, in order to, change your life, right? It all starts with you. It all starts with your mindset. It all starts with what you're worthy of, what you believe you're worthy of. And that's why I talk so much about inner child healing. I talk so much about self-worth, self-love, because in the past, I was attracting opportunities, I was attracting relationships that mirrored, obviously, how I was feeling about myself, right? Not succeeding, not having those relationships that I dream about, because I wasn't giving that to myself. I was lacking love and self-worth because that's things that I internalized from the outside, right? But you can rewrite your story at any time. That's really what I'm saying. You can break out of your comfort zone at any time. You have the power to change your reality and create a new story. And you were in control of those results, but it takes work to reprogram the subconscious mind. Because as I talked about, the subconscious is what's running on autopilot constantly. If you're not aware of it, you're not going to break out of those patterns. You're not going to create new beliefs. You're not going to create new behaviors because you're just going to default to what is automatic, right? It's on autopilot. You wake up, you might have a coffee, brush your teeth, go to work, watch TV, go to the gym, go to bed, right? So if you're complaining about your life, you have to do something different to shake that up, right? And it doesn't have to be something big. It doesn't have to be a huge risk that you have to take. It could just be something small, little tweaks within yourself, maybe starting a morning routine, maybe starting a meditation practice to actually do some self-inquiry, sit with yourself and say, what do I want? If you're just complaining about your life all the time and not actually making changes, not actually thinking about what you could change in order so that you feel good. That's why we want things, for the feeling, right? To feel good, to feel expansive, to feel joy, to feel peace, love, whatever it is. If your current routine of just having a coffee, brushing your teeth, going to work, watching TV, and going to the gym is not bringing you those feelings, well, obviously something needs to change, and it all starts from within, right? My practices are non-negotiables. And yes, sometimes life gets crazy and you have to flow with it and maybe switch things up, but having that core foundation of how you show up and how you choose to live your life is integral. And that's what I help all my clients with. It is so important to have those basics, because when life does get crazy, when adversity does hit, you need to have that stable foundation within yourself, right? Your home is yourself. This is our physical temple. So you need to not only take care of your mental health, also your physical health and your spiritual health, right? And your emotional health. They all kind of go together, right? Most likely how you're showing up in one area of your life is reflecting of how you show up in other areas of your life. If you're not attracting deep, meaningful relationships, it's because that's what you're showing within yourself. Everything is a mirror, right? So if you want deeper relationships with yourself, with other people, you have to go deeper within yourself, right? And that can be hard. There can be layers that we build up around our hearts, around ourselves for protection, because, in this life, there are things that happen that, cause us to close and to contract. So part of the healing journey and part of the unlearning is learning how to open up again and feel safe, right? Safety is security. Safety is the home. If you don't feel safe in your body, well, how will you feel confident to go for that interview that you want, to ask that person out? It all starts with you and feeling that love, feeling worthy, and feeling confident to go for what you want in life and to create that reality that you are dreaming of. And not just dreaming of, but for you to take action towards that. It all starts with changing the narratives in your mind. Are you telling yourself you're not good enough? Or other people have maybe ingrained that in you? It's unwiring that, relearning that through a lot of Yes, meditation, hypnosis, affirmations, these things work, but it needs to work on a deep physical layer. Again, our bodies store trauma, emotions are trapped in the body. So that's why it's so important to do the releasing work along with it so that you feel safe to receive, right? We get what we feel safe holding. So you have to create that space and that container within yourself in order for that to flow into your life instead of forcing it to happen, right? Again, that is the beauty of how the universe works, but you have to cooperate with it. You have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to shift. You have to be willing to risk things or lose things in order to gain something, in order to gain yourself, in order to have new opportunities that are more aligned with you, that are more expansive, so you can enjoy your life more and feel those emotions that you are seeking. It is possible. So if you need help with this, if you know there are things holding you back, layers of trauma or conditioning, past experiences, maybe you're feeling insecure, a lack of worthiness, a lack of confidence that are keeping you stuck and not able to take action, I can help you work through those. You know, we can lay it all out there and really see what is keeping you stuck, what is blocking you from reaching that point, right? That A to B, and working through anything, holding space for you to process any heavy emotions that need to be released, right? We can't just get from 0 to 100. We have to do that work, that unlearning, that rewiring work, and feeling safe in order to receive, right? Healing the divine feminine, healing the divine masculine, really coming into union with yourself in order to show up as the person you are and attract those things into your life. So this is what I can help you with. A lot of what I do, it's very catered to you. It's client-centered. It's a lot of inner child healing, maybe talking about, past relationships and how that's affected you and how you show up, how you trust, how you communicate. So important. And also the routines you're doing on a daily basis. Are you setting yourself up for success? Are you just winging it? You have those core foundations that are keeping you in a safe container so that your feminine can flow. You feel safe within yourself. Or are you clinging to other people, other relationships, status, things like that in order to feel a sense of worthiness? So if you're picking up what I'm putting down, if you're ready to get to the next level, if you need support, fill out the link. I'll drop it below. I have a type form questionnaire. I would love to hear more about you, your journey, your goals, what you've been through, what you've tried, what's worked, what hasn't, and we can make a plan in order to get you there, feeling good, attracting everything that you need in life, because I know what it's like to suffer every day. I know what it's like to feel broken. I know what it's like to not being able to find support in the mental health system and feeling like you're at a dead end, right? It's possible to rise up from anything, even if you're at rock bottom right now and you're like, oh my God, what's going on? This is so horrible. She doesn't understand, blah, 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 blah. Let's get on a call and work through it. You're always able to rise from the ashes. You're able to go up. Even when everything feels like it's falling apart, you need that. You need your foundation to crumble. You need things to fall apart in order to rebuild them in a way that's substantial, in a way that's sustainable, that will allow you to soar and to succeed instead of repeating old patterns that are keeping you small and not reaching your fullest potential. So I can't wait to work with you. I cannot wait to hear from you. I hope you have a beautiful day. And if not, I hope you resonated with something I said and it serves you in a bigger way. I love you. Take care.